All right, welcome to Drill Down Earnings. We have a quick look at the latest quarterly results from Gartner. This is the business story behind one stock on the move. I'm Cory Johnson, Chief Market Strategist for the Futurum Group. All right, we're a Gartner competitor. I guess I should do that. That's maybe obvious, but so maybe that's some bias. But these results look pretty good. In second quarter earnings from this company, Wall Street likes a beat or a miss, and this certainly was a beat. Let's go a little more specifically what they did. So $1.6 billion in revenues, up 6.1%. Net income of $230 million, we'll call that a profit, and lots of operating cash flow, $370 million from this business that is kicking off tons of free cash flow. They're buying back shares, $340 million of shares purchased in the quarter, and they increased their share purchase authority to buy back more authorization, I should say, to buy back another $600 million worth of shares. So this company is throwing off a lot of cash as it's steadily growing. So let's drill into this a little bit. So I mentioned 6.1% growth, but their all-important consulting business is growing even faster at 7.4% with $4.9 billion in revenues in the quarter. And they've been buying back shares year after year after year. So that consulting business is doing so well, it allows them to do that. So, but let's start with their smallest businesses. I said their consulting, the research business has done so well. But let's start with their smallest business, consulting. That's up to $143 million in the quarter, a strong improvement over the previous year. Their conferences business, $186 million in the quarter. In the quarter, conferences are back, as if we didn't know that already. You certainly see that in these numbers. But their all-important research segment, $1.266 billion in revenues in the quarter, was very strong. Really solid growth in this company. And it's been consistent, although down from the first quarter slightly, still well above what it was last year. First quarter has traditionally been down for this company. The stock resulted, trading, of course, showed these strong results. Stock up 7% today. And this turnaround of this company just going fantastically. 43% improvement in the stock price now in the last year. Now, specifically, talking about how they grow the business, how they get their foot in the door. There's a lot of attention focused on average contract value, but it's possible that new contracts with small value are just the beginning if your strategy is land and expand, and that's certainly what CEO Gene Hall suggested the strategy very intentionally is at Gartner.
Our basic strategy with clients is when we sell a client, that's not the end. There's plenty of opportunity to sell more seats to those clients over time. And so one core part of our selling strategy is to keep selling additional business, additional licensed users to clients when we sell them. The other part of our strategy is, of course, to sell new logos as well. And so because that's one factor that you see there is that actually, and we've always had this as a core part of our strategy, which is always keep growing existing clients as well as new clients.
So yeah, get your foot in the door, start selling more and more to more and more seats. That seems to be a strategy that's working for Gartner. Single-digit growth, but steady growth indeed. All right, what's it all mean? What's your big drill down earnings takeaway? I'm going to have that number for you right after this.
The Drill Down is brought to you by Futurum Group, where analysts, researchers, advisors, content creators, and marketing experts help business leaders anticipate and understand shifts in their industries and build strategies to leverage disruptive innovation. With deep analysis, Futurum Group's extensive industry experience delivers reliable research and data, thought leadership, and actionable advice to help you with your strategy and go-to-market efforts. Futurum Group.
So second quarter results from Gartner has the stock up 7%. The stock's up a lot in the last year. Revenues, $1.6 billion, up 6%, 7% if you exclude FX, foreign exchange. But you can't exclude foreign exchange because they had foreign exchange. Regardless, $230 million in profits, lots of cash. But I think the one number to focus on for this business, the drill down earnings bite, the one number that tells us a whole lot, is that their research business saw a 7.4% increase in contract value across the entire business. And that was certainly strong, driven principally by research. A strong number indeed in contract value. All right, thanks for listening to Drill Down Earnings. I'm Cory Johnson with 6.5 Media. And of course, you can check us out on X at Cory TV, at Drill Down Pod on TikTok and on Instagram, and on YouTube at the 6.5 Media page. You'll find all kinds of fascinating information about technology and earnings and more.